That's right guys, it's happened. Another good game week. So guys, fortunately for me, everything went well in the Sunday and the Monday games. I mean, it could have gone better, but it could have gone so much worse. I'd like to say thank you for all of the support that I got on the preview video for this game week. You guys smash that thumbs up button, let me know you want this series to continue, and it's good for me to see which is really popular, because I am going to try new stuff, and I know now that you guys really want this series to stay. It's something I do that's different to a lot of YouTubers. I know there are, my daughter has something to say as well, but I know a lot of YouTubers don't really focus on fantasy football, so I'm going to carry that on, don't worry. So smash that thumbs up button if you're happy about that, and my daughter really is happy about that as well by the sounds of it. And we ended up the week on 75 points. Our captain came through with a goal in the last dying minutes of the Tottenham-Aston Villa game, getting us 16 points with 2 bonus points added onto his goal. Vardy and Pella both scored a goal each. Mahrez came through with a great performance. If I captained him, the game week would have been even better. De Bruyne managed to get an assist. The only 2 players that really let me down were Sanchez and Payet, but it's okay because Andre Ayew didn't do anything on the bench either. And then my defence, which is usually quite good, actually didn't do that well. Cedric did get the clean sheet though, so that kept the points up. And then Jackie Butland, what a performance by the boy. I've said earlier on in this season, Jack Butland could be a great choice, because if he gets clean sheets with those bonus points for the saves, he's going to get amazing scores, and he got 11. That's higher than any of my other strikers. In fact, if I hadn't captained Harry Kane, Butland would have been the second highest scorer in my team after Mahrez. That's how good a performance he had. If we look at my rank, I'm now 339,348, so I went up this week almost 200,000 places, which is a great performance. I mean, I wasn't that close to the highest of 141 points, but at least I was well above the average. And the beautiful thing about it is it's translated into my performances, not only in the overall game against everyone else, but in my mini leagues and in my head-to-head leagues. So everything is looking great this week. Unfortunately, some of my players have hard fixtures next week, but we'll see what we can do about that. But just have a look at the performance of my team. In Kirkshoy's league, I went from 89th to 55th. In the Certified Premier League, I went from 36th to 25th. And then while in my head-to-head leagues, my actual ranking didn't improve, the 2 people I beat were 2 people that a win against is quite a good victory. In fact, one of them is a major victory, which has helped everyone out in Kirkshoy's league. So if we delve into the Certified Super League, we can see that me and Rob H26 have pulled away from the pack. We are both 6 points clear of 3rd place, which is held by AC Milan, Benteke Fried Chicken and Mank. I feel sorry for Moonbeam, because 55 points this game week isn't too bad. A lot of the FPL experts that I follow on Twitter didn't have a great game week either. That was my daughter sneezing, but she's alright. Yeah, she's all good. She's sitting there chilling, so everything's fine. If we have a quick look at Moonbeam's team, his main issue was he captained Sanchez when he could have captained the likes of Mahrez, Lukaku, or even Jamie Vardy and Per Mertesacker would have been better choices than Sanchez. Now, I haven't watched that game, but it seems Sanchez wasn't integral to that game and the performance of the Arsenal team. It looks like Ozil is really stepping up his performances, and we have to keep an eye on that, because if Ozil is going to get the same points as Sanchez, the price difference is worth taking the risk on Ozil. And if we look at Kirkshoy's league, Atletico Madrid is still number 1, but thanks to me, Arse Kickers United and Rule Breakers FC are 1 point behind him now. He now doesn't seem invincible, and we're actually catching up with him. But the thing is, another couple of great game weeks from him, and you could see him extend his lead. But now is the time to strike, boys. We can maybe take that number 1 spot off him. He looked undefeatable for the last couple of game weeks, but I've stepped in and made sure everyone realises that this game is still on. By the way, I don't have anything against Callum Sims. He's obviously a great FPL player and he's picked a great team. I just want to put that out there. And we can see how good he is, because he actually got 71 points. And the only reason I beat him is because I had such a great game week. But literally, I think any game against Callum Sims is going to be a difficult one. If we look at his team, literally he captained the same person I did. And again, if he'd captained someone else, it could have been such a different game week. If he had captained Igolo, then he would have beaten me. Same if he'd captained Mahrez. I think the difference between our teams was our goalkeeper pretty much, because our teams are actually very, very similar. The major difference in our sides is our defence and our goalkeeper, and now his defence actually outperformed mine, but my keeper well outperformed his. And as you know, there is a couple of people in here that I am doing a series with, going to be doing a Football Manager Network save. We have started it, we're just trying to get to the first game of the season, so we've got enough to put into a video. But Gingy X Joe actually lost to the average by 1 point. So close, Joe, so close. Meanwhile, Kurt has suddenly gone on a run of performances, 74 points. Literally, if it had been me against him, it would have been a 1 point difference. And he is starting to climb the table, and he's now gone above Joe. MK Dongs are behind me by 4 points. So 1 victory when I lose, and he's going to be 1 point behind me and could be taking my 4th spot. And finally, we look at the Classic League, the certified Premier League, and we can see that Callum Sims is still sitting on top because his game week performance this week was actually really good. Just mine was slightly better. The bad thing is he's extended his lead on 2nd and 3rd. Lado FC only got 59 points. And we have a new person in 3rd spot, Aziz Aldami. I apologise if I say that wrong. We'll just go with your first name. Aziz has come in with his team on top and stolen 3rd from Elliot Rosewell with a point score of 65 to Elliot Rosewell Mark 60. Bert Ziner Morris has dropped again. He's not having a great couple of game weeks recently. He's now sitting in 12th, game week score of 47. Thomas Cameron unfortunately only got 37 points, so he has also dropped. Blessing Arolo, he got above the average, so he's gone up a few places when he got 59 points this game week. Kasim Raza, he got 58 points, so he has gone up. Just behind him is JNO certified in 25th place. So yeah, finally I feel like I'm performing and I'm starting to catch up with the boys that are leading the pack. And I've finally taken over my friend Chris Eagledon, who is sitting there in 28th. And let's not forget Thomas McCarthy sitting there at 29th. He got 44 points, which isn't the greatest score this game week. But he's still there. We're all in the race still. There's a long season left. We're only a third of the way through. We're not even a third of the way through. I don't know why I said that. But we're over a quarter of the way through at least. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been your boy JNO. And remember, on this channel, it's all about the game. Man, I got through that. As you can tell, I've got a really bad cold. Come on then, you wanted to have your say. You got something to say? You got something to say now, little one? Huh? I think we'll end it on that.